Today, I'm going to show how I claimed all settlements in Fallout 4 in just a little over an hour. This is a continuation of my previous video, so check that out to see how I began this idea and see the humble beginnings. But here's a little background information. The run is called Settlement Percent, and there's one goal in mind: claim all settlements in the base game in any way possible. There are a total of 27 settlements to claim, and the only two we don't do in this speedrun is Boston Airport and Bunker Hill, as those require the player to play the main quest of Fallout 4, which is tedious and unfun. So we ignore those two workshops. Now let's get into the rules of the run. 1. You can use the alternative start mod to skip to the vault. You cannot use it to go anywhere else. It has to be Vault 111. 2. Quality of life mods are allowed, like Fallout 4 unofficial patch, FPS mods, but you have to have the high FPS physics fix. So on higher FPS, you don't run quicker and you don't gain an advantage for having a better computer than anybody else. 3. No major glitches or exploits are allowed. And finally, the fourth and final rule is you have to beat my time and try the speedrun for yourself. With the rules out of the way and a little explanation, let's hop into the speedrun and I'll teach you how to do settlement percent. I'm gonna click, boom, there we go. Timer's going. It's time to play. Only a memory. Don't want to relive this. That's all you're allowed to do. You're not allowed to use the alternative start mod to go somewhere else in the wasteland. You have to start the vault. So don't even think about it, man. All right, waking up. We're gonna want 10 endurance, 5 agility, and throw the rest in the intellect. That's what I figured out. 5 agility for the Action Boy perk, 10 endurance for like max AP, and we can get solar powered perk, and then intelligence for just leveling up. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't know. And now we run. There is only a few things we need to grab in here. Security baton. There is a stim pack here. Grab that. We do also want the rad roach meat. It's very good stuff.
Giant roaches.
Oh, the electricity did not kill that roach. That's insane. I was looking to just pick up his rad roach meat, but he never got shocked. Take a sip of water for health. 3 stim packs right here. 10mm pistol. Run over here. Grab all the ammo. We only need 1 pistol, so I'm not grabbing the other one. Ammo in there. Bobby pins. Good. There's bobby pins later down the line, but that saves us. There is some lock picking in this speedrun, so getting the bobby pins there, not bad. Like I said, we do like rad roach meat, so I am going to spend a little bit of time killing these rad roaches here. There we go. Give me that rad roach meat. And we're just gonna boom and pre-fire, boom. Pick up the Pip-Boy. Looking pretty good, looking pretty fly. Not too slow, I'd say myself. I could probably do better though. But this is my first real attempt. Cut me some slack. There'll probably be a few mistakes during this run, and that's okay. But while this vault door opens up, we're gonna walk over here. We're gonna grab the ammo in here, the ammo here, and that's gonna leave us with about 112 bullets. We're gonna need every ammo, every piece of ammo, every bullet that we can get. But for now, we wait for this vault door to open. You could probably do like the cone, where you like pick up the cone, you fly over the vault thing. I don't really know how to do that, but I wouldn't say that's like off limits for a glitch for this speedrun. I don't know. I still don't know what the rules are. My own. I don't know my own rules. On one hand, I'm like, it should be glitchless. On the other hand, it's like, well, glitches make everything pretty cool, you know. I don't know. Maybe like some glitches are fine, and like I don't want people like teleporting around the map, you know what I mean? Like I don't want punch warps or shit like that. But then again, like some small glitches would be kind of fun. I don't know. But the second we get out of the vault, I will end the split. Right. Second I get control of my character. There we go. We're gonna want this Nuka-Cola. We got a Radaway out of there. That's pretty good. We're gonna want Radaways and Rad X's. That's a Radaway, Rad X. I mean, oh, 2 Rad X's and a Radaway. Whew. Not bad. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna pick up this Cram, Bottle Cap, Switchblade, 10mm ammo. Then we're gonna run down the hill towards Sanctuary. Run up here, check this briefcase, has a bobby pin. We'll take it. We already have probably enough bobby pins for now, but we'll be okay. We're gonna walk right by Codsworth now, and we're gonna skip the magazine. Your special book, Perception, that gives us a total perception of 2. And 2 will be enough to start using rifles. So, there we go. That's Sanctuary. Let me split. I gotta remember to split. I feel like I'm gonna forget at some point. And the timer will just kind of be for nothing. Get the rad roach. Hop right on the cooking station. There we go. That's perfect amount of meat. That one rad roach gave us 15 meat, which gives us 5 grilled rad roach. That's a pretty good amount of healing. And you saw there, I picked up 2 frag grenades from the trash can. On this guy, we're just going to pick up his pipe pistol, pick up the dog meat, tire iron. We don't really need the tire iron. And we're also going to get that duffel bag. There's a lot to commentate on. My God. We're just basically just picking up a bunch of loot while we go places. And we're going to take dog meat here. Dog meat's going to be a good meat shield for us. I don't know what the animation's doing right now. That was weird. But we're just going to get that first aid. Claim the workshop. Grab the stim pack. Run out back. Grab this hard hat. And we're going to run up this way now towards Abernathy Farm. There is a safe right up here. We're going to grab stim packs, 10mm ammo. And now we just got to let our AP recharge. Just going to let that recharge. Our first level up will go into Action Boy, so our AP recharge is quicker. Purified water and the stim pack. Grab all that. We're going to run over here to the graves. We got some good stuff. Good armor. Pipe revolver rifle. That's pretty huge, kind of. Instead of going straight for the Abernathys, we're going to head down to their trailer behind their house. This will have some more ammo and just like some chems. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so there's a bobby pin box here if we don't get any from the vault. Then we have 30 10mm rounds. I'm picking up junk for some reason, just out of muscle memory, and there we go. Next, we're going to head over to the Abernathys. We're going to pick up a couple melons along the way for healing if we need it. Probably won't ever use it. Pull out our pistol and blast the Abernathys. We're going to loot them up. Brahmin meat. That's good. Brahmin meat on him. That's good. Glow side light pipe pistol. That's not bad. Claim the workshop. Split the timer. We're going to walk in here. Loot this. Shotgun shells. Not very good. There's a potted meat here. Stim pack. Purified water. Potted meat here. Potted meats give you about 50 health, I think. Or a little less. Not quite sure. Ammo in here. Nothing else. Looks like we're good here. Now, we're going to run straight to the south. Going for Sunshine Tidings. Oh, wait. First, I almost forgot. Right down here. Get our hands on Nuka-Cola and a cram. There's... I don't think there's anything else in here. Actually, yes, there's 2 Nuka-Colas in that cooler. Almost forgot that. Almost forgot that. Next, on our way to Sunshine Tidings, we're going to head up this hill a little. We have a chem dealer up here. Wait, there's, he has a kid. Okay, it's actually a random event. I've never seen him there. Usually it's a chem dealer. But anyway, yeah, it's usually just like a little bit of loot. I guess that guy had a kid. Sucks for the kid. She'll be fine, I'm sure. Living out here in the wasteland on her own, right? With no weapons. I'm sure she'll be okay. Yeah, but next, we're just going to kind of go across this bridge. That'll lead us right over to Sunshine Tidings. Sometimes there's a random event on this bridge where there's raiders versus settlers. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. And there's just a dead settler. So we'll loot him up, get more ammo for pipe pistols. Which is what I'm about to switch to here in a sec. Because we don't really need to be using our 10mm ammo for this next area here. But here we are at Sunshine Tidings. We're going to quickly use this level up that we got. Didn't even realize. We're going to get Action Boy. Then while we're in our inventory, let's get this pipe pistol out. Never mind. It's trash. We'll use the normal pipe pistol. Oh, we just leveled up. I see. We're going to blast these ghouls. Just quickly loot them up just because they can have 38 ammo. Next, here's our first lockpick. This is why we get the bobby pins. I don't know why this novice lock is so tricky. That was weird. Kill the rad roach. We're gonna have 2 rad X's. And just good heals in here, and we have to kill the rad roach to clear Sunshine Tidings. This cabin has nothing. I almost went inside regardless because I'm an idiot. In this cabin, we got some duels, cap stash, bottle caps, wasteland survival guide, which will give us more meat. And while we have the chance, it's time to throw on some armor. There we go. Throw on our hard hat, loot the settler up, get the chem box, and that's it for this building. This building doesn't have anything, so we're gonna head straight for this one. Let's quickly reload our gun. It's supposed to be a rad roach. There it is. We'll probably grab its meat. No diddy. Grab its meat, no diddy, and then we'll head over to this cabin. Over here should be one last rad roach. Yes. 6 bottle caps, and we should be able to claim the workshop now. Yes. Split that. Grab this. See, there's some 38 rounds on that ghoul, and we're out of here. We're done. Actually, okay, nothing on that guy. We now are done. Whew. I can finally take a breather and stop talking for a couple seconds. Because now we just got to run to Starlight Drive-In. Actually, I can't take a breather yet. We do have 2 chem boxes here, or coolers, or just 1 chem box. I'm just going to grab all that food. There's a Superman here with his dog, just going for a walk. I'm also just a guy with a dog going for a walk, so he respects us. He doesn't actually shoot at us. Anyway, now I'm going to shut up and talk and just take a breather, you know. Alright, well, breathing time is over. We are at the Drumlin Diner. We're going to quickly solve this little caboodle. Oh no, let me shoot. I accidentally got too close and initiated conversation. We're going to grab their crap, because they actually do have some decent crap. Decent armor. There we go. We're going to come over here to Trudy. We're going to barter, and she's going to give us 100 caps. So we're going to reinvest those caps right into her shop, and we're going to buy 298. We'll buy 42 10mm rounds. Then we're going to steal her shit, and then we're going to run. If dog meat would get out of my way. We also just got a level up. So I'm going to quickly open up the level up menu. Go all the way down, get solar powered. And we're going to keep going. Solar powered gives us more endurance during the day, so we just have more AP, so we can just keep on running. And now we are here at the Starlight Drive-In, literally just down the hill from the diner. We're gonna stand right near this shed here, just right here, and wait for the mole rats to come at us. We're gonna try to shoot as many as far away as possible as well. You saw me shoot that one and that one over there. There we go. That should be all the mole rats. We're gonna quickly loot the meat, because that's just good healing items. We'll have an opportunity to cook it later. There we go. Good lockpick. And split. And before we leave here, there is a piece of loot I'd like to grab. It is the bottle cap mine. We're going to grab that, because we're going to need it for a big boss to kill later. And now we're just going to run kind of south by west, southwest. I think that's what they call it back in the olden days. We're going to run south by west and head over to our next couple settlements. The goal by running southwest here is to get onto this road and get to this crate right here. It has a rat away most of the time, and we got it. It's basically almost guaranteed. I don't think I've ever not seen a rat away in that crate. But next, we're just trying to go to this place, kill that rad roach on the wall, run up here, grab the rad roach meat, grab the 55mm rounds, and then grab the quantum. And looks like there was no legendary rad roaches, so we're going to move on. Sometimes you can get a legendary rad roach there, usually on harder difficulties. We are on very easy, so we're probably not going to see any legendaries this playthrough. Next, we're going to go make a little pit stop over here at Jalbert Brothers. We're going to get that bottle cap mine. We're going to run in here, grab the mini nuke. We're going to kill those guys, pick up their mole rat meat. We're going to check bodies for a Nuka grenade. Sometimes we can get, there we go, Nuka grenade right there. That's big on RNG. It's a big moment for us right there. We're gonna quickly loot up all these mole rats. We're still in danger, unfortunately. I can't cook. I cannot cook. That's fine. We don't need to cook right now. We're gonna keep on moving, I think. But first, I almost forgot. Take out those mole rats. We're gonna disarm this and grab this grenade bouquet. Or bouquet? Bouquet. Big words for a stupid American like me. Next, crispy scroll bits on that child of Adam. I knew there was gonna be crispy scroll bits there. I just knew it. I love crispy squirrel bits. Anyway, now we are at Graygarden. Graygarden is where we use up a lot of our ammunition because there's a lot of robots here that take a lot of bullets to kill. So we're gonna try to use a frag grenade. Oh, they all just spread out. They all just spread out there last second. But I still did pretty decent damage. I'm gonna kind of let them get near me, throw a frag grenade at my feet, and then run. There we go. And what we want to do is we just want to use 2 frag grenades here. We don't really need to use any more. And my aim is really shit right now. But there we go. We get a level up here basically every single time. And get the workshop. And there we go. We're out. There's no loot there for us. There's literally nothing there for us. We just have to use 2 frag grenades and mag dump a bunch of robots. It's unfortunate. I wish they didn't have as much health. That was on very easy difficulty. I had to use 2 frag grenades. But, hey, that's how it be, I guess, right? I mean, technically, we're like level 3. Actually, speaking of level ups, I should be doing better. We're gonna get Gunslinger. That will help us do more damage. And it looks like we got the random encounter here with the mongrel. Sometimes there's just a mongrel right here. It's an alpha, though, so we want to run down to the left. Because alpha wild mongrel is going to take at least 3 magazines to kill. It's just not worth it. Because we need to use ammo on settlers. Hello, settler. Where's your friend? Oh, no. Where's your friend? Shit, okay. First time lost. We are really unlucky. That's not good. We have a kidnapping. Kidnappings are very unfortunate. It's because we can't just kill the settlers when there's a kidnapping. When there is a kidnapping, where do we have to go? What is this? Fuck. Okay, whatever. When there is a kidnapping, one of the settlers disappears from the settlement because they've been kidnapped, right? Unfortunately, they just get teleported to a random location, and they still count as part of the settlement, which is the stupidest thing ever. I don't know why Bethesda did this, but they still count as part of the settlement. So I could kill that lady, but I couldn't claim the workshop, as you guys saw. And that's because there's still technically a settler part of the settlement, just over here at Camp Kendall or wherever they want me to go. It's really annoying. It's super stinky. Super stinky. Yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate. I've never gotten a kidnapping that early. Usually it happens with like Nordhagen Beach or like Greentop Nursery, one of the other settlements, but I guess Oberlin Station can have it as well. Very unfortunate. But I guess on our way there to help out these settlers, we're gonna head over to Hangman's Alley. We're gonna come in through this side. Oh my god, bro. Now I'm breaking lockpicks. What? Where is it? Holy shit, that was the hardest novice lock I've ever done. We're gonna run over here. She's gonna wake up, or I guess him this time. He has a short hunting rifle basically every single time. All these guys, they have a frag grenade and some armor. Move, dog, move. There we go. Grab that stuff. Grab this. So we're gonna swap the splits with Hangman Alley and Oberlin Station. So I just split for whatever it's called, and look at all that Morat chunks. I just split for Oberlin Station, but it's actually Hangman's Alley. Yeah, there's a lot of RNG that goes into this run. Kidnappings is the main one, and we're gonna return back to Hangman's Alley. But because of the kidnappings, you kind of have to improvise a lot. I've never done this. Like, this is my first time ever having to go over here to save the settler. Realistically, I probably should reset the speedrun and just try again from the beginning. But, I don't really have the time for that. I just want to show off what an optimized run kind of looks like. We're going to jump over that tripwire. We're just going to keep running. I'm going to run down to the left here to avoid the super mutant with the missile launcher. Looks like I just pissed off some Meyer lyrics. Okay, I see where we have to go. I've been here before. But now it's time to swim. When you're swimming, you can spam spacebar and you can jump. It's pretty stupid, but it's going to help us not take as much radiation damage. And now we need to find the entrance to this place. I guess right here would be the entrance.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue
I'm not even gonna spend any more time here. Just gonna hop on this boat. No way, I'm still in danger, right? There we go. Fast travel away. Now, unfortunately, since we got a kidnapping so early, sometimes kidnappings will allow you to pay ransoms, so you don't actually have to go do the mission. Unfortunately, we don't have any caps, so I couldn't just go pay a ransom. There we go. So now we can use the workshop. Let's quickly hit E to make sure. There we go. Split. And now level up. We're actually going to put it into Aqua Boy. We don't want radiation from swimming. There's a lot of swimming coming up soon. But also, we're fast traveling back to Hangman's Alley because that's a little farther ahead of where we need to be. And there's some loot that I need to get. Some very important loot, in fact. Unfortunately, we do have load times. Maybe I'll retime with no loads, but I don't really care. I don't know. I don't really care that much. Oh, level up. Nice. But we're gonna come right from Hangman's Alley. Hook a right. There's a mutant hound here I've never seen before. But we just picked up a bottle cap mine out of that bathtub, which is super good. We're going to use both those bottle cap mines to kill a Mirelurk queen coming up. And look, there's a suicider over to our left. That's cute. Oh my god. Holy shit, he's right there. I almost thought about killing the suicider for his mini nuke. That could have actually, that might be strat low key, because we're going to have a fat man later. I probably should have done that. But right now, we just want to kind of maneuver our way through the town here. We also want to kill these raiders right here. I'm stuck on the guardrail. No way, he's 1 health. I have to reload. Wow, bad loot, bad loot. They both had shotguns. Was really hoping for some pipe pistols. But quickly, we're gonna go up here, and there's 2 Nuka-Cola Quantums, which will be super clutch later. No ammo on those ghouls, but that's okay. We keep moving on. And now we just get to run again. Get to chill out, run for a little, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the moon. Very nice, very nice. All right, we have officially made it to Egret Tours Marina. This place has some mines, which we'll grab. Very nice. I'm gonna walk in here, dump into Sisyphus, claim the workshop, end the split, and we're quickly gonna run out here, grab this mine, run down over here, and grab this quantum, instantly flick a 180. Come up here, we're gonna use this terminal. Safe control, disengage lock. Come over here, grab all that crap. I don't know why I picked up the free war money. That's just muscle memory kicking in. And now we get to run again. But here is where Aqua Boy starts to become useful. We are going to be swimming. Going for a little swim, and there will be a lot of swimming later. For settlements like Spectacle Island, which is literally an island you have to swim to. The castle. And just some other places around the coast. We'll be doing a lot of swimming. Here we are at Somerville Place. This place does not have any kidnappings. This guy's a single father. We're gonna quickly 2-tap him, grab that. Quickly go inside and grab his purified waters. I've been caught stealing. The owner is now hostile. That sucks. I'm sure these little children can kill me. And, physics. Physics just happened. We're screwed. We're dead ass screwed. Like, that's the end of the run. So what happened there is, automobiles in this game, you can see that yellow car. If you run into them sometimes, they will kill you. And I was just about to quick save. Funny thing, I was just about to quick save, and now the run's dead. That killed the run. I'm all the way back here. You can see where I am, and here is where Somerville Place is right here, and the run's dead. All right, I'm gonna kill myself. All right, well, let's try this again. Start up a new character. Oh man, I can't believe I got killed by a car, man. It's so annoying. I think I'll probably just cut to once I get back to Somerville Place. I think that's probably a good idea. You guys don't need to watch this all again. All right, I am back at Somerville Place. I'd say this run's been decently successful. Some areas quicker, some slower. you know, it's whatever, right? Claim the workshop, split, and now we don't touch the car and run down this way. We got a random encounter here with gunners, and we can just quickly loot their stash, and they won't even be mad at us. That is a random little thing that can spawn there. That's not there every time, which is weird. But it looked like it gave us some sort of tactical something or other pistol, so that's good. Now, oh my god, why is there a Mylar Hunter there? I've never seen the Mylar Hunter there. But we're just running east towards Murkwater construction site now. Got some raiders fighting right here. Oh my god, a raider had a missile launcher. What? No way. We're not supposed to get a missile launcher till like a little bit later. So that helps a lot. And he had 5 missiles. Oh my god. That's some RNG right there. This is a good run. I also got a random encounter with a doctor as well. Which gave me like a bunch of Rad-X and stuff. So like, dude, the RNG this run with the random encounters is really, really strong. This is a really good run. Oh, I accidentally pissed off Mr. Gutsy. That's not good. Coming up on Murkwater, we need to equip our Nuka grenade. Where is it? Nuka grenade. Okay, that's the pipe pistol I got. Let's just do some inventory management real quick. Yeah. Throw that at the Mylar Queen. Good damage. Now, this is where we need the bottle cap mines for. That's 1. Come at me, bro. Please. Come at the mine. Oh my god. I'll disarm it. I don't care. There we go. I crippled his legs so bad he couldn't even come at me. But that's why we need 2 bottle cap mines right there. Claim that workshop. Split. And now we move on to Jamaica Plain. This is a really strong run. I feel pretty confident about this one. Got a lot of ammo. Just got a lot of good stuff, really. That was a really good 1-2 with the bottle cap mines. I wish the second one, I wish we walked into it quicker, but, you know, we'll take what we can get, right? At least we didn't struggle trying to kill it in any way. The Nuka grenade, that's why we wanted the Nuka grenade a while back, because it's just so powerful on the Mylar Queen. And we're just so limited with what weapons we have to take out a Mylar Queen. It just comes down to mines and explosives, really. But, I mean, now it's just time to kill a shit ton of ghouls. I like to pop a Rad-X for fighting all these ghouls because they will hit me and radiate me. So I'll probably do that. Level up. Let's put that into... Oh, I can't do pistols. Go into toughness right now. Quickly pop a Rad-X while I have a chance. So let's do a rat away and let's eat some squirrel. Oh yeah, love me some squirrel. And we go in here, disable this mine, dump into him. There should be one up there. Got him. Luckily, we also have this like decent pipe pistol as well that we got from another just random encounter. And there's a bottle cap mine right there on the shelf. Might have been hard to see. I kind of picked it up pretty quick. But we just need to take out like a general amount of ghouls around this house. And then the main town hall building right here. Once we do that, the area will be cleared for the workshop. Yeah, this pistol's really good. I'm very happy with this pistol. Get some ghouls coming in from off the street. Unfortunately, that's just... Holy shit. Wow. That's a lot of ghouls coming in. No, I want to equip Molotovs, please, game. Okay, I guess we're Molotoving ourselves. Not exactly what I wanted to do. In any way. But there is just so many ghouls piling in right now. This is not good. This is really bad. Just not supposed to be having this many ghouls pile in. I don't know why. I think Dog Meat went and pissed off a bunch of them. I mean, there's still more coming in. I mean, we're just doing extra work right now. This is all extra work. I'm going to swap the 10mm pistol. We're kind of running low on ammunition for the 38 pistol. There we go. Got a chest piece right here. This is where we normally get a missile launcher, but we don't need to pick it up. And we get a full suit of combat armor right there. A nice full suit of combat armor. So we're going to throw on all this combat armor and just ignore armor now for the... Oh, shit, I accidentally... Oh, no. I dropped some combat armor. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. I thought I did. Now we're just going to run straight back for the workshop. God, that was a lot of ghouls. That was bad. There we go. Now use the workshop. Split. And get the hell out of here. We have no reason to be here anymore. We're going to kind of go out the way we came. Out this way where there's no ghouls. And now I think we go to, was it Warwick Homestead? Yeah, I think it's Warwick Homestead that we got to do. So we do have to run pretty far east. We'll actually even visit the Adam Cat's garage even. Which is kind of cool. We never really come here. Well, obviously, we're not going to interact with them in any way. And there's actually, like, really nothing to loot here, surprisingly, that can really help us. At least not to my knowledge. And I just did a really bad oopsies. So what I just did is I just walked over to Mirelurk Hunters. Those guys are going to follow me now all the way. Holy shit. Look at my health. I just got roasted. Mind you, that's after a stim pack. What the hell's going on here? Okay. So I'm going to use the Adam Cats to kind of just tank for me. So that was bad. We had to open up the Pip-Boy, which always costs us some time. I'm going to check out this little boat here. Sometimes there can be a gun. No. Sometimes you can find a 10mm pistol in there with some ammo. But I did not get any that time. But that's okay. I mean, we have plenty of ammo right now. And one of the main problems is Warwick Homestead. And for some reason in my last video when I was just discovering the speedrun is that you're not supposed to be able to kill everybody here. Somehow in my last video, I was able to do it. Unfortunately, Lucy Warwick, I think is her name. She is essential NPC here, which is super stupid. I hate it. I hate essential NPCs. Which means we do have to do a quest for these people. Wait, is Roger, are you the guy I need? You are the guy I need. So we just want to spam down. Oh, yeah, drop my helmet. Drop my helmet. So he's going to send me to go help out with some super mutants. Which is not good. It's really annoying that we have to do this, but shit, you know. This is also another really hard section of the game. There is going to be a super mutant master, and there's going to be a named super mutant that we have to kill who has a minigun. So we do have our work cut out for us here. Excuse me. We do have a level up though. I'm going to throw that into Gunslinger. That will help take out the super mutant. But all we have to do is take out the named one, which is easier said than done. We're going to be probably using at least 2 Nuka-Cola Quantums just to stay alive. We'll be taking a Med-X to reduce damage taken. And if we have some Jet, I would love that. Psycho for damage would be really useful here. But there's just a lot of high-level Supermans here. This is not a level 7 friendly area, believe it or not. Yeah, what was his name? Big Mac? I don't know. But let's med up here. Let's start from the top. We're gonna do a buff out. We don't have a Med-X. Oh no, that sucks. Psycho. Damn, we don't have many drugs at all. Okay. And we're gonna eat a bunch of different foods. Wait, we just have to kill the master, actually. It's not the guy with the minigun. There we go. And we're gonna jump out this way. And we're just gonna run. So unfortunately we did not get the minigun. I think sometimes the guy we have to kill has the minigun, maybe not. I know when I was practicing this run, I killed the guy with the minigun as well. That might have been a mistake though. I might have not needed to do that. Anyway. So what, we don't get a minigun? I mean, what are you gonna do about it, right? We still, like, we were in and out on that thing. Like, that was really fast. Like, that was really good damage with the 10mm pistol. I do want that cooking station that lady is on. Please let me talk to you. I know you're sitting in the corner. Okay, good. Good. Yes, I have good news. We're done here. We're now gonna run straight here, climb the workshop, split. Oh my god, she just got off the cooking station. That's amazing. We're gonna make a Deathclaw steak. I don't know where I got Deathclaw meat. I think I might have gotten it off the Super Mutant Master, actually. Cook up our Mirelurk Queen steak. Look at all these mole rat chunks. Mutant shops. We're good. We're good. So that should be enough, like, random food and healing to just, like, help us kill enemies for the whole run. And now we're gonna head up here. We're gonna loot their shit. They didn't really have any good loot that time. But we're gonna wanna hop up on this rail, jump over here. And what we're looking for in here is this mini nuke right there. There we go. And now we can hop around here. And we just wanna swim right to that tugboat at Spectacle Island. That's our next stop. And this is also one of the reasons why we get the Aqua Boy perk. As I mentioned earlier, there's a shit ton of swimming in this run. So it's kind of an essential perk. You could pop Rad-X and Radaways, but that's more time you have to spend in your Pip-Boy, or you can, you know, sometimes you get bad RNG and you don't really have many of those healing items. And then all of a sudden, when it comes time to fight the Children of Adam at one of the upcoming locations, you're not going to have any Radaways to heal yourself. It's important that we lock in, you know. And before we flick that lever, we're going to quickly go up here. We're going to loot this up. Could get the luck bobblehead. There we go. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess I should have flicked the switch before going up there, just to save time. That was kind of a mistake on my part, but we'll be okay. Where's the Myler Queen? Finally. Now we switch to the missile launcher to save mini nukes. And it's going to take us about 2.5 missiles. If you round... No, I just missed that? No way. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh my god, game won't let me shoot! Mind you, I'm playing with the unofficial Fallout 4 patch, so I don't know what just happened right there. Also, like, quality of life mods like that are allowed, by the way. Like, visual mods, like if you want to play with the Fallout 4 enhanced color corrector, you can do that. Just no mods that affect gameplay to benefit you in the speedrun in any way, obviously. Right, I shouldn't even have to say that. But there we go, claim the workshop. These guys won't actually attack us, so we can just run right by them. The high-pitched noise scares them away. And now we're going to run over to the other side of this place, because there's another mini nuke we can loot. And we're going to be heading to the castle next, so we're going to need mini nukes, right? That's another Mirelurk queen. For a total of 3 queens this run. I mean, like, what? How do settlements end up having so many Mirelurk queens? It's like, you know what would have been cool? If there was a super behemoth or something at some point, right? Like, I feel like the behemoth is underused in this game. But anyway, at the castle, we're going to want to try to take out egg clusters as fast as possible. Which means, throwables are super useful. Frag mines can be super useful. You just throw it on the egg nest, and if a hatchling hatches, it instantly pops the mine. Which also blows up the eggs around it, I think. I don't know. I haven't actually tried that yet, but that's a theory I've had in my head. And I'm talking out my ass because I love to. We have a level up. Shit, I gotta make a quick choice here. I'm throwing just life giver. I'm gonna use mollies. Yes, I equip mollies, and we can just throw them right on top of the egg piles. You can see the whole egg pile gets destroyed. Luckily, we got a bunch of Molotovs. We have really good Molotov RNG. Like, every crate I looted seemed to have some Molotovs. And unfortunately, we did just hit ourselves and cripple our limbs. I don't know how fire cripples limbs, but, you know, I don't make the rules. That's Bethesda's job. But we're doing really good here. We'll throw some mines down. I think we woke up Mama. Yep. And we're gonna swap to our Fat Man. There we go. That's one. Swap to the missile launcher. Holy shit, she's in my face. Deathclaw steak. We're gonna throw frag mine behind our feet. And the game won't let me shoot. Doesn't matter, we killed her. Quickly grab the meat. I don't know why the game's not letting me shoot. I don't know what that glitch is about. Probably some result of the next gen update, knowing this shitty ass game. Quickly grab this. Boom. Split. We could loot some missiles here, but because we got that good RNG earlier, we don't really need to loot anything here. And we're just going to keep moving on. So next up is, I think, Nordhagen Beach, which is a giant swim because we have to go past the Boston airport. So big old swim. Now, one thing to be careful here is when you're coming by the airport, there are 2 Mirelurk hunters to our right. So we just kind of stick to the left. If you stick next to this airplane, they will never see you. They always stick over there. But besides that, it's a pretty easy swim, pretty easy run with no enemies. Okay, but here we are coming up on shore here. I see 1 settler. I see 2 settlers. Good. No kidnappings because we have 2 settlers. If there is a kidnapping, you'll only see 1 person here. Where's the workshop? I forgot. Boom. Workshop split. And now we are going to head over to... I don't even remember what the settlement's called. We're heading over somewhere. And we gotta go this way. I just know the ways to go. Alright? But we do have to be careful because we are actually next to one of the pretty funny areas in the game. The robot horse racing ran by the raiders, which is pretty funny. So we do have to kind of take a wider run around the area, so obviously we don't get shot at by a bunch of raiders. And also, just so we don't get trapped in there. You can't really run through it very easily. But you can hear the guy talking over the microphone, commentating on the little robot race. Pretty cool stuff. I feel like it's also just a little side tangent here. I feel like it's also just like wasted potential. Like, I feel like it would have been really cool if we could bet on robot racing. But instead, the raiders just immediately become hostile, and we can't talk to them or do anything. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, man, like, what a shame, you know? Like, it would make sense, like, you know, maybe we bet on the robot race, our robot wins, and then they kill us because we won, right? Like, I could see that happening. But, like, we can't even walk over there without being shot. It just sucks. Looks like we don't have a kidnapping here, which is good. We can just take down both these guys and move on, which is super nice. County Crossing, that's the name of this place. That's right. And it looks like there was a mine right there. I just ran by it. I did not know that was there. But now we just head kind of north here, down the street, over to Finch Farm. Now, Finch Farm is a pretty unique quest, but luckily for us, we don't actually have to do it. We can take out that bloatfly, though, for a little extra XP. But back to what I was saying. Finch Farm, you don't actually have to do the quest. You just can walk in and kill them, which is amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Bethesda, for doing the bare minimum. Oh, it looks like they're standing right next to each other. I do have a frag grenade here. I'm going to give it a nice big toss. That looks really good. What? It didn't do any damage. I give Bethesda one compliment and they decide my frag grenade doesn't have to do damage. So, I mean, you know, just how it is. There we go. Claim the workshop. And we have to go a kind of unique direction now. We are going to head over to the east to one of the weirdest settlements in the game, the Croup Manor. It's off in this little peninsula all the way out to the east. So all we gotta do is just kind of go for a swim. Basically, we're kind of, it's really foggy, but we're kind of heading for where my cursor is. There's like that little top of the manor you can kind of see. Oh, actually you can't. Wait, I'm not even looking at the right thing. It's actually to the left of that. I wasn't even pointing out the right thing because it's foggy. Can't see shit. It's this thing that's not loaded in right here. This box, this big old box right here. That is where we're going to be going. There's a lot of ghouls there. Some pretty strong ghouls even. There's also a mini nuke here. So I could use a mini nuke at some point here. If I choose to do so. I think I will. Probably in the basement. This place does have a basement. It has some pretty high level ghouls in the basement. And my game will freeze and then I will level up. Now, I've heard that the freezing is caused from the next gen update, which would make sense because I never used to have freezes in this game. Never. Even when recording or using my PC to the fullest, right? Like, my PC's not very good, I'll admit. But it shouldn't freeze on Fallout 4. Unfortunately, it does. And that's because of the next gen update, I've heard. When you leave the vault, if you just start running or instantly or something. I'm not too sure. Somebody will have to educate me in the comments. It's some bullshit that, like, is just like classic Bethesda. But we're looting keys right now so that we can get into the upper areas. We have this guy sleeping right here. What a beautiful specimen. We do have a bottle cap mine. I might throw that right here. If you throw it there, it'll slip through the surface. So there we go. Bottle cap mines are so clutch. I mean, it is unbelievable the quality of a bottle cap mine. Oh my god, I forgot to go and get the key. There we go. Basement key. And what we can do, we can hop straight down here. Kind of. Loot that guy, and we're gonna go into the basement. I think I'm gonna use Fat Man here. because we will get a mini nuke back. So it's worth. It's worth. I'm gonna do this, and then swap back to the 10mm pistol. That guy somehow is scripted to not die, and this guy didn't even get hit. Great. The mini nuke is right here on the couch, so we do bounce back in terms of mini nukes. And then we can loot this up. There's some decent crap, and that's about it. Yeah, okay. Back out we go. I think Dogmeat was fighting a ghoul, so we'll have to go back and finish off the last ghoul, claim the workshop, and then move on. And we can do another swim. I don't see any ghouls. There we go. Yeah, we're good. So now we're gonna swim right for that lighthouse right out there. That is where we gotta go. I'm feeling very confident about this run right now. This feels really, really clean, really good. No mistakes yet. I'm doing pretty good with my Fat Man mini nuke usage. I've been able to take out all the Mirelurk queens effectively, fast. Besides missing that one missile. But I mean, it's in the name, right? Missile. So you're kind of meant to miss with them, I've heard. So it's not really my fault. But anyway, this place sucks. Children of Adam with gamma guns litter this place. There's like 6 of them with gamma guns. You can see one right in the window right there. So what we're going to do before we actually... Oh, level up. Hold up. Hold up. We're going to get toughness. We're going to also get a Rad-X, Radaway, Queen Mirelurk meat. We're just going to jump up in this boat. And she got a gamma gun shot on me. Thanks. And we are going to take the gamma gun. It's very good against raiders. And settlers, obviously. But you see the health on these guys. These guys are wearing just rags, and they are absolute meat sponges of meat. I don't really know. But you can see just all the rads I'm taking right now just to kill one enemy. It's super annoying. These guys can drop Nuka grenades, though. So we could potentially get a Nuka grenade if we're lucky, right? Dogmeat is going to help here. She's going to take her to the ground. Take him out. We do bounce back a Radaway, but we have plenty of Radaway. I'm not really worried. I'd rather just have... Oh, there's a guy down here? No way. No way. We got to go down here. Damn, that guy fried me. Super annoying. It's just super annoying. It's really the only way to describe these enemies. Oh my god. Just still no Nuka grenades. This is bad RNG. It's bad RNG. I would have really liked a Nuka grenade because at the top of this lighthouse there's a perfect spot to use one. But you know, whatever, you know. Oh my god, I'm 1 bullet short and he just lays into me. Still no Nuka grenade. Wow. Really shitty. Just really shitty overall. Quickly, we're gonna pop Radaway and our Queen Mirelurk meat to heal up. And we're gonna blast this last guy here. Right in the head. Just aim right in the head. And there goes his loot. Okay, that works though. Luckily we kept enough bottle cap mines, so we were able to do that. Auto pistol? I don't need auto pistol. Okay. That was really clean, the bottle cap mine. And also you saw up in there maybe, you maybe saw it. There was a mini nuke. So we picked up a mini nuke as well. There we go. And now we leave. I think we're good here. So that, I think we're at a total of what, 3 mini nukes right now with just a couple settlements left. So we can kind of use them however we want. We do need to save 1 for the final settlement, and you'll see why later. But we have 2 mini nukes we can use to our liking. That will be interesting to see how I plan on doing that. To be honest, maybe I should have used more earlier, like using 2 on a Mirelurk Queen so I didn't have to use a missile launcher. Just some optimizations there I could make, realistically. Look at this. My game was just frozen. Oh my god. Just really annoying. I know there's a way to downgrade your Fallout 4 to like before the next gen update, but this just seems like a lot of work, and a lot of mods now, or they already have, you know, their version for the next gen update, so, you know, it's fine, I guess. Outside of a speedrunning setting, the lag doesn't actually happen, so It's just when speedrunning like this is when you just run into those stupid freezes and, you know, it's whatever, I guess, right? We have some Mirelurks here. Lay into the bottom of them. Where's that raider? If I can kill him from here. There we go. Kill him from here. Get the workshop. Leave. That was nice. That was good. Now we need to head southwest. Because we're at the very top right of the map right now. Oh, you guys see it on the bottom of the compass? The little settlement icon. The little farm. The tractor. That would be the Slog we're coming up on. Could be a good opportunity to use the Fat Man, because there is about like 6, 7. No brain rot intended. There's about 6, 7 ghouls here. So we could potentially see a good Fat Man usage. Problem is, most of the time, these ghouls are pretty spread out. So I just don't know. Do we have anybody inside? Anybody inside? No, nobody inside. Okay. Oh, nah, we're using a Fat Man. We're using a Fat Man. Right here. And we even hit Wiseman there, too. We're good. Let's go claim the workshop. Oh, wait, it's over here. Whoops. So that was a really good mini nuke, I'd say. Killing 3 people instantly like that. Very nice. But now we're gonna kind of just continue westward here. You can see on my compass, there's 2 settlement little icons. The one on the right is a settlement that got taken over by super mutants and is no longer a settlement to claim. The one in front of me is a real settlement that we'll go and tear shit up at. Hopefully there isn't a kidnapping. This is one of the last opportunities here for a kidnapping. I mean, we already got one this run. A second one would not be good for our time. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Let's see what we get here. I'm going to pop a quick save. I see one person here. No. Oh, no. Damn it. We got a kidnapping. I might have caps. I don't know.
Here's the ransom. Pay them.
Oh my god. We got it. We had enough caps. Holy crap. We just got lucky. I don't know how many caps I actually have on me. Wait, how many do I have? Oh, I still have 400. Nah, we were good from the start. That's awesome. So basically, if you get a kidnap in Oberlin Station, I would reset the run, and this run right here is easily beaten. Because any later in the run, and you're gonna have the caps to pay ransom. Most likely. That also does add some importance to caps during this run. You should be trying to loot. That's a legendary guy. Hello. But you should be trying to loot caps and corpses, I guess, as much as possible, really, just for ammunition. And then, like I mentioned, caps for the ransoms if it comes up. And obviously, if you don't have caps and can't pay the ransom, that's like a 5-minute time loss, right? So, but now we're coming up on the boathouse. This just has a couple blood bugs. And low-key, we could probably use the gamma gun here. Yeah, let's use the gamma gun here. I do have 2 of them, actually. I picked up 2. Oh, what? I missed. Wait, how did... Who are these blood bugs? I'm getting followed by hella blood bugs that just don't exist, like, as part of the settlement. I'm gonna throw a frag mine behind me, and hopefully that'll do the trick. Let's go in here. There we go. There's a lot of blood bugs outside. I don't know why. But we got the workshop, so that's all I care about. The blood bugs can follow me if they want. I don't really care. We are moving on to Covenant. Now, Covenant is a place where there are clearly a lot of enemies. And there's also a lot of turrets. But luckily for us, we don't actually have to take out the turrets to claim the workshop. Turrets don't count as settlers. So once all the settlers are dead, we can just claim the workshop and be good. So we're going to look at this guy right here. We're going to give him a nice dose of radiation. He instantly drops. What? There we go. That was just a glitch. I'm gonna blast Honest Dan here. I think he does count actually as part of the settlement. Gonna land the Ted as well. And then I don't know what weapon to use right now. We're kind of running low on weapons. Can't get rifleman. I think I have a nice rifle. Not really. Okay, well, let's just use the 10mm pistol. I spent a little bit too much time there looking at weapons, to be honest. Here we go. We're gonna pick up the scattered laser rifle. And this will basically act as a laser shotgun for us. And you can see these turrets just don't really do any damage. Like, they are literally, like, nothing. I think it's time to heal up a bit. And that actually gave us a lot more 10mm pistol ammo, which, so I'll swap back to that. I do see one last guy over here. I'm not really seeing anybody else. I think we can, yep, Flame Workshop. And let's run out of here. We get, like, those turrets just do 0 damage. It's actually hilarious. They are absolute jokes of turrets. But now we're coming up to our last 2 settlements. We are almost done. It's been a pretty solid run, I'd say. Not too slow. I'm a little slow on, like, my menuing, like, choosing which weapon I want to use and stuff like that, which is definitely costing me some time, but if I do this run more and more, that'll be something that I don't even, you know, think about. You know, it's like, oh, I always use a 10mm pistol here, and I use a 38 pistol here. And it's like, for right now, there's just a lot going on. Like, I'm still trying to even remember where to run sometimes. Like, do I go north now? Is the next settlement here? Like, there's still just a lot on my mind. And especially early on in the run where I need to pick up, you know, mini nukes, or there's a bottle cap mine on this side of Hangman's Alley, you know. There's a lot of stuff to think about. Yeah, now we're going to head just kind of up northwest here, as my game is completely frozen right now. That was not edited in any way. That was completely frozen. Like I said, it's not because of my computer, even though I don't have a very good one. It's Fallout 4's next gen update being a piece of shit. But we're going to take this little bridge right here. Oh, I could have Fatmaned in Covenant. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I completely forgot I had a Fatman, like, with mini nukes I could have used. That was stupid. Where are the settlers? And I saw you out of the corner of my eye. There we go. Oh, wait, workshop's on this side. There we go. Split that. And last run to Outpost Zimonja. And we will be all done, all said and done. Now, this is why we need the last mini nuke, because there's a raider here with a fat man of his own. And I need to just kill him before he kills me, basically. Mutually assured destruction, kind of, right? Just about damn literally. So he missed me, luckily. And then I'm just going to shoot another one, because I have mini nukes. And then we're going to hit the workshop, and time. Time. Oh, let's go. Hour 13. I like that. I like that time. I like that time. I like it a lot. Look at that. We got another mini nuke. And we can even get outstandingly awesome tails for more damage at night. Oh, and one of them was legendary. So I'm actually pretty glad I mini nuked. I don't know if it was the guy I just killed. Oh, no. Okay. Still, good second mini nuke, I'd say. I think it was quicker than pulling out 10mm pistol. But yeah, wow. Well, what a fun little run that is. You know, it's got its quirks, man. It does have its quirks. But there you go. There you have it. That's how you can claim all settlements in Fallout 4 in just a little over an hour. If you enjoyed, please do this run for yourself. Upload to YouTube. Make this settlement % thing a real thing. You know, that'd be kind of cool. You know, and maybe you credit me, right? You know, maybe I get a little slice of the pie. Maybe you credit me, right? You know, come on. But that's gonna do it for me. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see ya.